If your listings aren't ranking on Amazon, you're probably not using Helium 10. In this video, I'll show you how to properly use Helium 10 so you can rank. Okay, so we're going to be going over one of our products right here, and then we can type in portable campfire. And now we're looking and we're going to say that this is our product right here. It's Duraflame, great price, right? Great reviews, but it's only making $800 a month, right? And then our competitor, their price is so much higher, their reviews are much worse than ours, and they're making $25,000 a month. So how can we get to $800 a month to at least $10K a month when our competitor is making much more and their product seems to be a lot worse and higher priced? Well, we can use Helium 10. So we can check out our listing and then our competitor's listing, and then we can log into Helium 10, which is a great tool, and utilize a tool called Cerebro. So when we go into the tool called Cerebro, what we're gonna do is take our listing and just see how good is it, right? Is how many keywords is it ranking for on Amazon organically? So I'm gonna click Get Keywords, right? And then it's going to show me that I'm only showing up on Amazon 542 times, okay? We like, at EHP Consulting Group, we like to do at least a minimum of 800 that you should be showing up for. So this means if somebody types in portable bonfire, that counts as one. I show up for that keyword. Coleman City bonfires, I show up for that. Bonfire in a can, I show up for that, right? But this probably is going to be a lot lower, but now we have a number. We show up 542 times. The higher we get this, potentially the more number of sales we can generate. And that comes with new keywords. But let's look at our competitor. So this one's making, again, 25,000. So they must be ranking for a lot of more keywords. So I'm going to put their ASIN in, click Get Keywords, and then we're going to scroll down and you can see they have 1,455. So they're practically triple, almost triple ours, right? We had around 500, they've got 1,500. So they're showing up 1,500 times, plus they're running advertising. We're not running any advertising at all. So, but what we can at least do is get our organic rank up, right? They're seeing 3 times as much as us, AKA they're gonna be generating at least 3 times as many sales, depending on the keyword. So what we can do is see what keywords are they ranking for, download a CSV file in Helium 10, and then we can go here and it's gonna show us a lot of data. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna filter this data. So I'm gonna hide some columns and I'm gonna filter it. And then it's gonna come over to just showing column A, D, F, and Z. Super easy. Now it's gonna be super easy to understand, okay? So we've got the keyword phrase. These are the keywords that our competitor is showing up for. And again, there's gonna be like there's gonna be at least around 1,500 because that's how many they're ranking for. Here's keyword sales. So we can actually see if they're generating sales or if this keyword is generating sales in general. Search volume, how many people are searching for these keywords per month. And then their organic rank. So that means that all of these keywords, if their organic rank is 1, that means that they're showing up number 1. If you type this into Amazon, they're gonna show up number 1, position number 1 on Amazon. So these are some of their great keywords, okay? But now what we're gonna do is look at these keywords and see, can we put some of these keywords in our title? Can we put some of these keywords in our bullet points? And if we put some of these keywords in our title, some of these keywords in our bullet points, our back end, behind our listing, behind the A+ content, we're gonna start ranking for these keywords. And then when we search on Helium 10 again, our organic rank is gonna go from like 500 to 600 to 700 to 800. We want to get it as high as possible. So this is called filtering your keywords. You want to be filtering it every 60 to 90 days, which most likely we're not doing. So we can see campfire in a can. This one generated sales, right? So I'm going to highlight this in yellow. This one literally it said it already generated 6 sales. So it's proven. And ours is a little campfire in a can, technically. If we look at this item, look at them. We should have a picture of a campfire, them like out at a campfire. This is close, but I think the pictures could also be better. But it does say hiking, camping right here, and there's no bullet points. I don't see any bullet points, so that's probably why they're not ranking so high. But we can see, do we have campfire in a can? In anywhere, campfire and a can. So this is again probably a good keyword to add to our bullet points. We could add it to the title, but maybe there's better ones to add to the title. But let's see. Okay, radiate campfire. This is our competitor's brand name, so we don't want to take this, so we probably won't do this one. So again, I'm going to turn this one probably red or just ignore it. We're just going to ignore it. But we're going to go through beach fire. Beach fire's generating, it's got a search volume of 654. So if we got, again, an extra 654 eyeballs on our listing per month, this could also potentially be a good keyword, right? But I know this one has some sales data. Fire pit candle, that's an interesting one. Radiate, let's look. Portable campfire, 10 sales. So our competitor is showing up on page number 1, but they're ranked number 3. So competitor 1, competitor 2, competitor 3. So we could totally rank for this one. Let's kind of look through. City bonfires, this is one of our competitors. And we're kind of just going through fire can, campfire candle. See, these are like weird things, weird keywords that if we put them in our listing, we can help rank for. These are things you wouldn't just think about, be like, I'm going to put campfire candle in my bullet points. So this is why this tool is so good. There's also misspellings of campfire, campfire. You can put on the back end of your listing where customers can't see, but you're going to rank. So this is a great tool to use here. And that's going to be my tip number 1. And we're going to add, what we would do is add these keywords to our titles, our bullet points, right? We can pick and choose, and then we're going to start ranking for those keywords. It's going to take around 30 days. Then we can double down on them, right? But now what we're going to do is go to number 2 and get some PPC data. So what about ads, right? So again, our competitors running ads. What keywords are they running ads for? And what we can do is go into the same report that we're in. I'm just going to go back and I'm going to refilter it. So now I'm going to do A, D, F, and Y. So let's go A, D, F, and Y. And instead of showing the organic rank, it's going to show their sponsored rank, right? So we can see what keywords they're pretty much what keywords they're running Amazon ads for, which is great. So I'm going to actually filter this a little bit, and I only want to see, I'm going to filter it and I click this button, and I only want to see the top 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, because we don't have an infinite budget, so I don't want to look at all these keywords, right? And then I'm going to filter it by keyword sales. So keyword sales, highest to lowest. Well, it's not kind of showing that. Okay. Right here, s'mores maker is getting 3,000 searches a month. And s'mores is, here, let me zoom in, look. S'mores maker, 81 sales in the past month. And our competitor is ranking number 1 in this keyword for ads. So we could literally run an ad towards this. Maybe we'll rank number 2, but it's an extra 3,000 eyeballs a month. And if we rank for s'mores, the keyword s'mores, we're going to dominate. So this is a great keyword. And for ads, you are allowed to run keywords that are trademarks, right? So I can run s'mores even if it's trademarked for ads. I can't put it in my title or my bullet points, but for ads, it's free game. Portable fire pit. Our competitors ranked number 5. Shark Tank. This one's a harder one. 15,000 searches a month. This one's going to be a little bit harder because our product hasn't been on Shark Tank. Maybe we could confuse customers, or maybe we could, pretend and try to do it. But I think s'mores maker is number 1. So I'd probably be going a lot harder on these 2 keywords and put a big amount of budget into these 2 keywords because it's got proven sales data, right? And then last but not least, we're going to go through another tool, which is Magnet. So if we go to tools, and we go to Magnet. By the way, this tool is in the description. If you click my link, you get a discount, but there's also a free trial if you just want to try it out. Magnet is key. So if we are looking at our competitor and we're like, I want to find new keywords. What are some new keywords that my competitor doesn't have at all? so that way you can show up. Because maybe you're doing all this and you did this for 3 months straight, you did the Cerebro. Now it's time to find new keywords. So what you can do is figure out our item is a portable campfire. So we're gonna go to magnet and we're gonna have Helium 10 show us suggestions. We're gonna click get keywords. And what it's gonna do is it's gonna tell us keywords that people who search portable campfire probably also search for. And then what we can do is filter it by search volume. Okay, so we can try to get as many, again, our goal for our organic rank, if we rank for the keyword camping essentials, right? If our listing, does it have camping essentials? Camping essential. We don't have camping essentials anywhere on our listing. But if we did, see, it's telling us camping essentials is similar to portable campfire, right? It's kind of in the same category. We could get an extra 175,000 eyeballs on our listing a month, right? So, and we can run PPC on it if we wanted to, and it even tells us how much it costs per click, around 66 cents. So not bad at all, pretty awesome. This is an amazing tool. I would have never thought of adding camping essentials. And I can look at my competitor. Does my competitor have camping essentials? Camping, not at all. They don't have camping essentials. This is where Magnet, this tool, comes in clutch, because what I showed you the previous report, it only has the competitor's data. What about data that the competitor doesn't have, right? If we showed up for this and we're getting an extra 175 views a month, 175,000 views a month, that's insane. That's a lot. Fire Pit, Camping Essentials Dia. So this one's misspelled because people might forget the I for idea. And it's still getting 82,000 searches a month. And look, it says title density. So how many people actually have this in their title? What if you did put this in your title, Camping Essentials Dia, and then you ranked #1, because there's no competitors that have the misspelling in their title or in their bullet, but hey, if it did work and people did notice and you got an extra 80,000 views, that would be insane. So that's my three tips for you to get ahead of the competition, rank on Amazon, and generate tons of sales. That's it for today's video. What keyword struggles are you facing right now? Drop a comment and let's fix it together. If you learned something new, drop a like. And if you're an Amazon seller, I highly recommend subscribing to our channel, because we're giving away great content that's going to help you in your Amazon journey. And of course, if you need any help with increasing sales, anything mentioned in this video, or just help selling on Amazon, contact EHP Consulting Group. The link is right in the description to contact us or schedule a call. Also, one of our most popular services is our Amazon account management service. This is where we'll fully manage your inventory, optimizing your listing through Helium 10, Jungle Scout, other tools, customer service, advertising, and of course, increasing your sales. The benefit of this service is so you can spend your time working on your business instead of in your business every day, like calling Amazon or trying to optimize your listing every 60 days. We'll do it for you. We'll find new keywords, help you rank, save time, money, and increase your sales with EHP Consulting Group. I'm Josh Hackett, and I'm signing out.